God, I love this game. Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome to Pokemon Crystal. I have been wanting to Let's Play this game for quite some time for you guys. I absolutely love Generation 2. It is my favorite generation in all of Pokemon. And I have to say, I've had some really good memories with this game growing up. My brother got gold and I got silver for Christmas one year from my dad. And it was around this time, 2001, when I got Crystal, that my brother started to branch off from playing video games with me and started doing his own thing with his friends. And I've still been playing video games all this time, as you guys can see from watching this right now. Oh man, just so nostalgic. But anyways, I'm not even going to say any more. I am this excited about playing this game that I'm just going to go right into it, so let's go. And of course, I am a boy. Huh? What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? So currently right now, it is a little early in the morning. It is 9:04. More 9:04. I overslept. Oversleeping at 9 o'clock? Wow.
Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor.
I will not be talking like that, no way. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That is why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Well, for those of you who don't know what my name is by now, or at least know how to spell it, my name is Jamie. What a name. Jamie, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Oh boy. And here we go. We are starting our journey. Here we have a PC box, which we could withdraw items and deposit items if we choose to. We don't have any items yet, and I believe in the first generation there was a potion in here, but not in this game, which is kind of sad. Here we have a radio show featuring Professor Oak. It's kind of cool, I guess, with DJ Mary. Yay, Pokemon channel, cool. And here we have the town map of the area that we're in, of Johto. My favorite region of all time. I'm not going to spoil too much of this place right now because we'll be exploring it throughout the game as we move on through. And here we have our mother. Oh, Jamie, our neighbor Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. And we get ourselves the Poke Gear. It has a lot of functionality to it. I'll be sure to go over it in a little bit there, actually. The day of the week isn't set. Oh, it's everyone's favorite day of the week. It is a Monday. Ugh. That's just disgusting. I mean, come on now. I guess Monday would be a great time to record this, considering people are at work. People really don't like Mondays. Anyway, our mom's just telling us how to use the phone. You just go to the Pokegear and then go to phone numbers. I'll be sure to show that off. Good morning, Jamie. I'm visiting. Jamie, have you heard? My daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon, as does everyone who plays this game. Now, one thing I need to mention here is that this stove, if you ever played Vietnamese Crystal, which is a Vietnamese bootleg of Pokemon Crystal, and you click on this, it says volcanic bake meat. And I swear when I first saw that, I just started dying. It was so good. Oh, what a beautiful day here in New Barktown. Yo, Jamie, I heard Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Yeah, well, there are 251 Pokemon as of this point in the game, in the series. Wow, your Pokegear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? As a matter of fact, she did, and I might as well go over the menuing while I'm here. Here we have our pack, which contains our items. We don't have any items as of right now, so not really that important for a little bit. Here we have the Pokegear, which shows us the date and time, and it shows us our phone numbers. We can call our mom right now, actually. Hello? Oh, hi, Jamie. Wasn't Professor Elm waiting for you? Don't you have something else you should be doing right now? Click. Mom, you're so rude. Come on now. Anyways, let's go and talk to everybody in these houses. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Huh, I wish I could be a researcher like him. Yeah, Pikachu is in fact an evolved Pokemon. I mean, for those of you who've played Pokemon later on in life, you would already know that. Hi, Jamie. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Oh, that's not a good thing at all. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. This must be Professor Elm's house with his family, his wife and kid. And now that we have talked to everybody, well, almost everyone, who is this crazy person? So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Hey. Well, he seems to be a pretty shady character indeed. But here we are. This is Elm's lab. Jamie, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Jamie. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I just don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. That sounds like a plan. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh, hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that his this time is real. It is intriguing, but we are busy with our Pokemon research. Wait. I know. Jamie, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Jamie. Go on, pick one. Oh boy, the most exciting part is picking out your starter. So, let's go over all three of them here. Here we're starting off with Chikorita. Now, Chikorita is kind of not really good of a grass type, to be honest. There are a lot better grass types out there in this game. And another thing that might delve away from Chikorita is that as you go through the game's gyms, they're kind of in a way that makes Chikorita pretty bad. Like, Chikorita won't even be used for the first, I'd say, 3 or 4 gyms. It's really not that good in terms of type coverage. Here we have Totodile, which specializes in physical attack stat, how much damage you do with physical attacks. Now, in this game, there is no physical special split like in Gen 4 onward. So all of the attacks that Totodile learns in this game are going to be special attacks. And its special attack stat isn't really that great as it evolves. So it's kind of iffy on that mark. But if you really want Totodile, I say go for it. It's still a really good Pokemon. But the one that I'm going to choose, and the fan favorite of the series, is Cyndaquil. Now, Cyndaquil is a fantastic Pokemon. Really good special attack and speed. It hits really hard. The only problem with it is that it only learns mainly fire type attacks as it levels up, but you know, that's with every starter. So you know what? We're picking Cyndaquil because I really like this Pokemon and a lot of people seem to as well. And of course we're going to nickname the Cyndaquil. Why wouldn't we? So I was thinking really long and hard about this name, and I've decided to come up with the name Cinder. Why is that? Well, Cinder is a play on Cyndaquil's name, and is also my favorite character in Killer Instinct, which is what I'm reminded of when I think of Cyndaquil. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here is my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. And we got Elm's phone number. Heck yeah. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Jamie, I'm counting on you. Alright, we are ready to go with our new Pokemon. Jamie, I want you to have this for your errand. And we got ourselves a potion. Pretty good. Heals 20 HP off a Pokemon. Pretty good. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. So this must be the potion you would get in the PC box. They just give it to you here. And before we head on, let's go ahead and check out our Pokemon, shall we? Our nice little Cyndaquil. Ooh, pretty cool. Huh. Not bad. What a good Pokemon. Also, as you can see, it's holding a berry. Now, this is the first game in this series where you have held items on Pokemon. Really freaking cool, and it's a great addition to the series as well. So, and now we're moving on to Route 29. Oh man, here we go. Pokemon hiding in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out? I wonder. I have no idea, man. And here we go, our first wild encounter. Ooh, and it's with a Sentret. Now that's pretty cool. So normally I would talk about wild Pokemon that appear in this game and what routes they come in. However, since we don't have the ability to catch Pokemon yet, I think I'm just going to hold off on that for the time being until we get the ability to catch Pokemon. But I guess while we're in this battle here, I guess I'll talk about the stats of the game. So we have your HP, which depicts how much HP you have, how much damage you can take before you faint. There is your physical attack and physical defense, which depicts how much damage you take and do from physical attacks. You have your special attack and special defense, which determines how much damage you do with special attacks, and special defense is how much damage you could take from special defense. And then you have your speed, which depicts who goes first in battle. So it's a really cool system. In Generation 1, your special attack and special defense stat were in the same. So if you had a good special stat, that means you're good physically, and no, you were good specially attacking and specially defensing. I am so bad right now. Wow, it is too early in the morning for this video. But anyways, we're just fighting some pretty cool Pokemon here. And I'm only doing this because I want to gain a couple levels, maybe 1 or 2 before a certain point in the game, which is coming up pretty quick here. And right now we are off to visit Mr. Pokemon because, well, he has something for us for discovery purposes, and I kind of want to go see him and see what he has to say about that. And of course, more wild Pokemon. If this gets too intrusive, I'll definitely be editing out battles. The only Pokemon in this route are Sentra and Pidgeys, so not really too threatening. But I figured I would show off just a few battles here, just to kind of get into the battle system. And ooh, what a critical. So critical hits, a low chance of happening, however they do double damage that you would normally do from an attack. That one was pretty convenient since Sentra is a lot of HP, I think, leveling up. So, oh, and there goes that berry. I was going to save it for a certain fight later on, but I guess I could take the experience and level up anyway. So, I believe, yep, we are now level 6. Really nice. And we learned Smokescreen, an attack that lowers accuracy. That's going to be pretty handy later on. And here we have a fruit-bearing tree, which contains berries. It will not always contain a berry, it could contain other berries as well. I'm waiting for Pokemon that appear only at night. That is right, in this game there is a night and day cycle. There are only Pokemon that do appear in the morning, day, and night. And I'll be sure to go over those. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone is a rookie at some point. If you like, I could teach you a few things. Sure thing. So he's just going to show us a few things. Here is the Pokemon Center, which allows us to heal Pokemon that have been injured in battle. It's pretty nice. Here we have the Pokemon Mart, which allows us to buy items like Pokeballs and potions. That is the next route over, which is also where Mr. Pokemon lies, and there are also trainers up there as well. Here is some water, because you don't know what water is. You can swim in it at some point later on. And, of course, we're going back to his house. Here. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. And we get ourselves a map card, which allows us to have a map on our Pokegear. So it's pretty much a town map in this game, except it's in the Pokegear. Let's go and check that out right now. So the Pokegear, and here we go. We are now in Cherry Grove, and it's pretty sweet. Alright, let's continue on forward here. So now we're going to head, I believe, to Route 30, which is a pretty sweet route. There's some pretty nice Pokemon here as well, but we didn't get into a battle, which is kind of crazy. So over here, we have another tree, which contains another berry. Sweetness. Oh man, I love this game. I can't even tell you. And here we have this guy. You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. And he also gives us a berry. So we have quite a few berries in our inventory right now. I'll be sure to equip one to Cyndaquil at some point here. There's also an item up here that I saw. I want to get it. Nice. And here we got an antidote. Cures poison. We don't really know what poison is yet. For those of you Pokemon veterans out there, you'll know what it is, but I figured I'm going to go over stuff the moment we see them. That way it's just more convenient. Oh, another wild Pokemon. Who can we fight here? Ooh, a Ladybug. That's pretty cool. I mean, back when this game came out and I saw all these new Pokemon, it was exciting. I mean, we only had the first 151 Pokemon, and just seeing all these new Pokemon when I was a kid was freaking cool. And I mean, it's the same way now, even with Gen 6 when that came out with all those new Pokemon. But I mean, it's just something, it doesn't feel the same. I mean, back then we didn't have the internet to tell us what Pokemon were out and all those revealings and stuff. So it's just kind of different. Like, if you saw these Pokemon for the first time, it was your first time legitimately seeing these Pokemon, and not off the internet where you know what's coming. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. And I know I've been battling a lot of Pokemon, but there are some new Pokemon here, like Caterpie. I mean, technically not the newest Pokemon we've seen all day, but I mean, it's still a Pokemon we haven't seen in this game yet. So, also it's level 4, so I believe after this battle we'll get a nice little level up off it, I hope. And Strength Shot, that move lowers speed, so we'll be going second. Come on. Get a critical or something, that would be perfect. Give me a stinking critical, please. That would be perfect. Oh my goodness. Alright, well at least it'll be worth it when we kill it. That way we can level up to level 7, which will be absolutely amazing. And there we go, it's dead. And we got ourselves to level 7. Nice. Alrighty then, so this is Mr. Pokemon's house, but if you check right here, you get yourself a potion. Somehow I remember that. I don't know why or how. I thought there was another health item in here, or another buried item in here somewhere. Too much time. I'm not going to waste my time with it. And here we have a Poison Cure Berry, or PSN, PlayStation Network Cure Berry, which heals poison. And here we have Mr. Pokemon. Hello, hello, you must be Jamie. Professor Elm said you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. And we get ourselves a mystery egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Haha, so you're Jamie.
I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here.
No, just stop. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for his errand. So researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon, are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia, and we get ourselves the Pokedex, which pretty much what Professor Oak said. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Jamie, I'm counting on you. Alright, he is counting on us. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Give me that rest! I'm depending on you. Yeah, I guess you are. And? Oh boy, what is going on here? Hello, Jamie, it's a disaster! It's just terrible! What should I do? Oh no, please get back here now! Oh, that is definitely not good. Well, I think at this point, I believe I'm going to end the episode off here. Next time on Pokemon Crystal, we're going to head back to New Barktown into Professor Elm's lab and see exactly what just happened, because he seems to be freaking out, and that is not okay. Oh, I can't believe we're playing this game right now. I'm so excited. With that being said, everybody, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Crystal. See you guys then.